cold, man. It feels colder in Thailand than you expect. 3-layer job. That could be overcooked. But this morning was cold, man. I even brought my that is probably overkill. I brought my gloves down. So yeah, it just feels colder than you think, man. Just I promise you. So in the morning we hit a mini, basically an accessory day, and yeah, just click that and then we hit the bike, man. We hit the bike. We do like a pre-exhaustion with Julian, and then I hit some efforts after, which, as it sounds, is pretty stinking, man. For 12 degrees. You still get your sun cream on there. Of course. Gets you every time. I can probably not put that on actually. Put that on later. So yeah, man, I went home in that time from training to now. I've had some protein oats and got a toddler to brush her teeth and get ready for school and go to school, which might not sound like much, but it's probably, apart from getting a toddler to sleep, it's one of the most insane things you can do ever. But on me, so I've got 50 carbs on me in the form of gummies. I've got 500 milligrams of sodium and 30 grams of honey, so 30 grams of carbs and water. And then when I drop Julian off, I'll come back, replenish the sodium, get some more honey water and attack it. All being well. And here he is, talk of the devil, the Gooch Buster.
Are you Gooch ready?
I'm Gooch to go.
Okay.
Bash. Bing bang. The Gooch Busters, episode 5. Bless you. Julian's gone from never been on a road bike to just be able to smash sessions out.
Right you.
Crazy. Yeah, I've literally been stealing his watts all day. Good man. 3 watts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Some chang on the floor. I'll get you that, man. Boom, we've been filming that. Session 1 finished. Good pre-exhaustion. Now I'm gonna go and pretend to do some efforts, but go to a coffee shop, sit there, ding ding. There she is, Maras. 3 12-minute efforts, 90 to 120 seconds rest. Yeah man, feeling strong. We are feeling strong. We're on the Chinese Roller 2.0. Not a massive upgrade, but the brakes work. They're hydraulic now. This is just to bridge the gap. I didn't want to buy a new bike and it'd be not the final bike. But I'm looking at a Bianchi. If I'm saying that right. But anyway, stinking. We're 90k in 3 hours. Just got to get back home now. I think it's about 25k till we get home. Bless you. Lovely temperature, man. We had like a random 3 days of like a high of 20 degrees. It's crazy. Bless it. Bless the cold season. Bless me. We did three efforts, and then I was feeling it, man. We fueled that second part of the ride, which was just over an hour, with 100 grams of carbs, which is exciting, man. The output that you can do is, I'll be honest, I wasn't in distress during the efforts, but the last like 15 minutes, I basically needed the toilet, and I didn't have anywhere to stop quickly, and I let that build up, and it started putting pressure on my stomach a little bit. But as soon as I took a piss, it was perfect, man. Really gonna see how many carbs I can digest and train at the same time. I'm gonna push the upper limit, man. It's a big year this year for the VO2 max, put it that way. Oh. Right, the challenge that we all have from training, especially on this day, can you sit down and do any work after? Is that possible after a 3 hour and 20-minute ride and a little session in the morning? I've done something that I had to do very early morning, which was not much, but let's see if I can, but I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good, so see what we've got. We've got to talk quiet, guys. Sealer's asleep. But that's 1,000 calories going straight back in the tank. Oh, God, the gooch is a bit. Oh, yeah. Bless me. 6 eggs, 100 oats, 100 grams of oats, not 100 individual pieces. 135 grams of banana, 15 grams of honey. Does anybody on this planet consume more honey than me? Today will be 80 on the ride, 15 in that, 10 in the morning coffee. And I've just got this brew going here, which I'll put 10 in that as well. So simple numbers, but difficult. Definitely a lot, man. That's on heavy CV days, but across the week, I've got to be up there, man. So, right. Eat this, pick line run from school run. The reverse school run, getting them from school back home, is pretty easy. Yeah, that's pretty, that's easy work, man. It's getting them to school. It's getting them to brush their teeth. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, we've got 300 grams of pork loin, 300 grams of jasmine rice, and 200 grams of Chinese. We found out it's called Chinese cabbage. the undisclosed leafy green that I've been eating, Chinese cabbage. So it's Chinese kale and Chinese cabbage. Bless the Chinese, man. And I'm also going to have something looking pretty delicious on this table, man, I'll be honest. Boom. Just got trans. Excuse the mess on the table. We've got a crazy 2-year-old. This dude's been out. Somebody's on a pizza as well. Stinky bit of pizza, man. That. But yeah, that's a chicken leg. Slow cooked chicken leg as well. So. Absolutely delicious. Yes, my guys, we're back for another video voiceover. It's Jake in real time. I'm probably 8 or 9 days ahead of you. These videos coming out. I'm catching up, man. I've had, as you saw, we've had the Gooch Buster here. We've got one more Gooch Buster video in real time. He's left. So next week will be the final episode of the Gooch Busters. So. Yeah, man, it's been big training block, big training block. But anyway, I'm going to talk you through this resistance session. This is my full body B on a Wednesday, and as you can see, man, the first thing that you're looking at there is the elephant pants, and they stay in my bag during cold season, and I slip them over my shorts and drive into the gym. But it was so cold this day, I opted to keep them on, man, and even though they look a bit free-flowing and hippie-like, they're very restrictive, man. They're very tight around the quads, the top of the quads and the glutes, and I'm just so, luckily, I knew today's session, they wouldn't restrict me too much, because the leg movement was just the RDL, which, as you can see, man, I do on the Smith machine, and the Smith machine is not for everybody, especially for beginners. It obviously locks you into a fixed movement path, and that can be a problem especially for beginners. But I love it. I love the Smith machine, man, especially for the RDLs on the step. Increase that range of motion, really go through a big long range on the hamstrings, and just yeah, it feels good to me, man. And then we go into some handstands. I'm on the freestanding handstands at the minute. I'm kind of just doing a little bit to almost remind myself of my balance point, and then getting to the wall, because landing on my right tibia is just extending the recovery time for this little stress reaction that I've got. So yeah, straight to the wall for the handstand push-ups, and superset that with the sissy squats. Absolutely love the sissy squats, especially when you're doing a lot of cycling volume, and the stretch is, yeah, I'd probably say phenomenal. That's the best way I can describe it. So yeah, we're going for, with that, the handstand push-ups are anywhere between 5 and 10, and that comes to 5 within 3 sets for me, man. And then the sissy squats is 10 to 12 reps, but you can just you can make those very easy, or you can make those very hard, and I'm sort of somewhere in between, just really emphasizing the stretch rather than the actual resistance in this movement. But yeah, 3 sets of that, and then we go into the turbo set. And so my split at the minute, 3 full bodies, and the turbo sets the turbo wide grip pulls and dips get hit every session. And don't be surprised, man, if I'm doing this for like 18 months without complaint. Obviously the sets and the rep schemes change within each session. Today was the first day using the 20 kgs plate for the pull-ups. Obviously the plate's going from 15 to 20. I could easily just slide a 2.5 on there and bridge the gap, but it's just not how I'm working, man, mentally. So I'm just like, get me that 20 on, and I want to test it. So I was just doing 4 to 6 reps. But like I say, we go into the dips. With the dips, with 20 kgs, they can just get churned out, man. North of 15 reps for sure. But like I said before, last week, the emphasis is not on the dips for me. It's sort of ruled by the wide grip pulls and just getting stronger in that movement. And then, so that was me testing the 20 kgs. That was 3 sets. And then I went 2 sets with 15 kgs, probably more towards 8 to 10 on the wide grip pulls and up towards like, yeah, it probably stayed between 12 and 15 with the dips, and then body weight, and just absolutely churned some out, man, and just called it a day there. That was the turbo set complete, and that was the session complete, man. This was half body B on a Wednesday is wedged between 2 big days on the bike. So it's minimal leg volume, which is focused on the hamstrings, and like I said, the sissy squats to get basically forcing some loaded mobility. And then we're just hunting the bike down, man. But happy days my end. It's happy days my end. Let me know how it's going your end, man, and I will I'll keep touching in on these video voiceovers. But let me know if there's anything you want me to explain or in particular. Like I said before, probably, in fact, I'll remind everybody again, man, this is my resistance program. So I would say don't do this. Don't do that session. Promise me you won't do that session. But like I say, if you do it, enjoy it, man. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon, man. As always, I'll see you soon for sure. That's week 4 of the full bodies. Back up to the point where body weight, especially on dips, is almost ineffective. I say almost. Nah, it's not. That's a lie. That's me talking absolute shit. 30 reps is still good. Did not get 30 there. So yeah, it's good times, man. I enjoy the dips and pulls. There's no crazy programming, no magic tricks. It's doing the same movement over years and years, getting better and better at the movement, progressing the movement. I don't know, people, especially when you hit like a plateau in terms of adding load to your movement, you think you're done, you think you've like come, there's no progression left. But just doing the movement, getting better control, better range of motion, that's a progression in itself. So yeah, man. School run.
ถ้าเราไปทำมันก็โอเคดีกว่าแล้วก็ไอ้ตึกข้างๆอ่ะที่เปิดร้านขายน้ำข้างล่างใช่ไหมก็จะข้างบนมันมี2ห้องคิดว่าจะทำอะไรนะเขาเรียกเป็นติวเตอร์อ่ะสอนพิเศษอ่ะ
Trail number 2 for Pony. We're on Goochbusters episode maybe 2 or 3. We drove into this waterfall. We stopped here because it's very it's very steep on the bike. We bottled it, but now we're going to explore it.
You like it?
Yes, Do thinks we're in a haunted forest. She's absolutely terrified of trees. Don't let people come here though, does it?
Yeah, I'm scared.
What are you scared of? What could you be scared of here?
Probably a tiger and stuff.
Tiger?
You know?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a fair point. Tigers and bears, they are things to be scared of. I've just got to outrun do. Happy days. 7 minutes, 54 seconds, 300-meter hike. Happy days. Good training session for today. I bet you can swim in there, man. I bet kids come in here and swim. For sure. Let me have a look. We found a little bit of a trail. I've not updated you with the running, man, so the reason I'm not running is because I'm basically lying to myself. I don't think it was a fracture, but definitely a very bruised bone. Basically from that attack that attack of road running with Ellie, which was to be expected, man. I was living in complete delusion. Volume, you can't. Volume's king, man. You can't, and intensity, obviously, but it was both at once, and I was just I pinned all my hopes on finding the right footwear, which, again, it helps, but only a degree. It's volume, man, and adapting to that volume. So I knew what I was doing was wrong, man, but I was lying to myself, like wholeheartedly lying to myself. And the last, what's it been, man, month or two on the trails, I've just been managing basically a stress reaction in my right leg. So, and it's not too bad. That's the problem. I could run a half marathon with no pain, but it's just not 100%, man, and it's not getting better from just resting all week and then doing a half marathon in the mountains on a Saturday. So from there we're resting. We've just rested 1 week. 10 days. I'm considering whether to continue this rest, but it's feeling so much better, man. So much better. So we're nearly there. Just need to skip the half marathon on a Saturday. So yeah, man. Iced latte for me. Still not had any food. Dude's gone for some, what's this, fried rice?
Yeah.
With an egg? Bless you. What, out of 10?
3.
3? Bloody hell, don't come here, guys. Coffee's okay. I've had worse. Chiang Kong, Thailand. Really relaxes you though with the noise of the water, doesn't it? I feel like going to sleep, man. A little nap or something. Little nappy poos. All I've had is a coffee in the morning with 10 grams of honey and this latte, which it'll be a good amount of calories because there's just loads of milk in it, man.
Tastes like a fake egg.
Like 200. Maybe less, I don't know, man. They use that full fat cow. Oh, I'm mellowing out here. Sleepy time. What time is it? Midday. No food. We're taking the diet a little bit more seriously now. I'm going to get back into unrealistic shape and maintain it. Now, but I was just sort of just not trying hard enough, which is stupid. So yeah, we've got 3 eggs, 170 grams of egg whites, 100 oats, 130 grams of banana, honey, 15 grams of honey, and a brew. This is Doo's hotel. Every morning she makes me a coffee. So Lorna's gone to school, drop the car off for Doo, swap it for the bike, get another coffee, and then we hit the road, man. We hit the road hard. I'm going on the bike.
Where?
Might go on the mountain. No, we'll go on the mountain to Chiang Kong.
Julian.
No, he's not coming. Solo ride, only half of the Gooch Busters are going, man. We've got about 50 minutes to the actual mountain. So I'm just gonna, as you can see, man, there's no gooch busters. It's just the man with the golden gooch. Quick restock of the water. We've got some more carbohydrates as well, in the form of gummies, 50 to be exact. We're about close to the mountain. 15 minutes. It's this 2% incline that's killing me, man. 2% incline for like, I don't know, 4K. Horrible. Got to some kind of top really quick. 430 meters of climbing, and I can just see loads of trails, man. This has got mine and Ellie's names smeared all over it. Very reasonably close to my house as well. I'm sure there's more climbing. It's up and down, man. It's up and down. Oh. Twice in one video, just for some context. So I'm on these mountains, and yeah, I'm trying to vlog here in person. I'm just whispering to my iPhone camera, which I appreciate you can't hear me. So I'm just saying here how terrified I am of going downhill. Anything over 55 kilometers an hour, and I'm just terrified, man. And it was slowing me down big time. So on the brakes like an absolute. Yeah, just scared, man. Just got dad fear. I can't. There's no way around that. But I'm explaining here that I was that scared. I was looking for an alternative route, but the alternative route would have added, instead of 2 hours back over the mountain, it would have been 3 hours and 30 minutes round to back to my house. So I just decided to put my big boy pants on, and I was like, right, I'm gonna blast home, big time, and I stepped away from making the video and just took my little gilet off and attacked it. But that's what I'm just explaining in this area here, man. And but anyway, enjoy the rest of the video, and I will big session that though on the mountains. Really enjoyed it, man. It was you can't hide from an incline. You cannot hide from an incline. So yeah, loved it. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. I'll touch you soon, man. Okay, Mars, I don't know if you can hear me, it's quite windy. I'm at the bottom of the mountain again. In fact, there's a sign there, 53k from my town. Thanks, Ed. And I'm just gonna, so we're at 755 meters of climbing. I'm just gonna blast it from him. I'm gonna do some training. I'll see you at the other side. Head in, tunes on, blasting. I'll see you at the 7-Eleven in Bentile. Happy days, man. I'm training, heart rate's at 172, but I've got to share it with you, man. It's crazy. And we're flying, head down. Bless you. That's the hardest session since I've had kids. Oh. Went to the pain cave, man. Oh yeah. Blasting. That was blasting, man. Oh, just cooked, absolutely cooked. But feel good as well, not like, cooked's the wrong word, not cooked. Just, I'm like vibrating, my quads are vibrating. What I did do as well is I pulled my G-string out my arse, out my big boy pants on. I went downhill and just thought, just grip it hard, you know what I mean? Like, I went from like 80% fear to like a 38% fear. Still not fully like that. That's a good session though, man. We hit like 180 on the heart rate. Just blasting uphill, man. I enjoyed it. But we're still 30k from home. Oh. Gotta get to school. I've got schooling as well, man. I was just thinking as well, what a day's work. What a day's work. What a job. Cycling all day. Cycling all day when I've never even been in a race. That's crazy, man. Bless me. Gotta whisper, Sela's sleeping. What a session, man. I'm running very late, but I'll talk about that session soon, man. That's the best, hardest session I've done since, before Lana was born, man. Whew. 2k hard finish there, coming up. Elephant roundabout in my town, Shangsan. Treating it like the Arc de Triomphe. Anyway, let me just quickly eat these 6 eggs, 100 gram of oats, and some naans, and then pick Lana up from school. I'm pushing it. Good session today, man. I think that's all I wanted to say, but I think I was like, the endorphins were pumping after that, man, so I was like, bless you. I think that's it, man. We'll finish this one here, I think. Drop a like for the algo, and I'll see you next time, man. Just watch that clip back there, and the hairline is looking... You know what? I went from 31, 32, having no kids, and just being absolutely terrified of my hair falling out. Now I've got 2 kids, I'm just like... quite proud of that hairline, to be honest, to say it's pulled back to the max.